man. I know, man. Hold on, man. I got a phone call. Let me answer. I usually don't talk. Hello? Yeah. Oh. All right, man. We enjoy it, man. I appreciate it, man. Enjoy it. All right, enjoy your trip, man.
Who that?
Right. That was Ant-Man. Said he just bought his ticket over. He just caught the jet over to Cancun.
Oh, okay.
He said he caught the jet over to Cancun, baby.
I think, yeah. He told me LeBron might be sending him a ticket late last night, like wiring him a ticket. Because he told me Bron had texted him dropped his location. So Mavericks did it, bro. Mavericks advanced to the NBA Finals. Your boy ain't never been no hater, man. I give props where they do, bro. They did their thing, man. They closed them boys out like they should. 36-36. That's 72 points, man. From two players. That's a lot to contend with for any team. So clearly, man, the primary focus for the Boston Celtics going into the NBA Finals has to be got to take one of those guys away, man. So Jrue Holiday, man, he got his work cut out for him in the NBA Finals, man. Like I said, Kyrie and Luka both 36 points each. Ant-Man didn't get as much help as Luka Doncic was able to get throughout the entire series, if you ask me. Well, Cat actually had a decent game, but then he had a bad foul in the third quarter, a frustration foul, you said, that he had on Luka?
Yeah.
What was that a result of? You think it just because they was getting blew out?
Just because they was getting blew out, man.
Mm-hmm.
He took it, man. Launched his body, act like he was jumping for the ball on offense. So it was a pass on offense for Minnesota, man. And the ball blew past Cat. He knew it wasn't going to him, going to the corner, and him and Luka was like right there, like kind of next to the ball. Man, he acted like he was jumping to try to get the ball and smack man in his face.
I mean, but it inadvertent slaps and elbows. Because also Lively last night got hit in the head. He got hit in the head by Naz Reid. He was down for a minute. You know, he already was playing on a neck injury. He got smacked in his head pretty good by Naz Reid and was down for a little while, but it was incidental. The Wolves are playing their Game 7, like Kyrie said, playing their Super Bowl. So they're going to be willing to do anything out there just not to lose and not to go home. Because Cat had a good game last night. He had 28 points, 12 rebounds. Honestly, it was the rest of the Timberwolves supporting Cat, just single digits all the way down the line, other than Anthony Edwards and Cat. It boiled down to the Mavericks Big Two versus the Timberwolves Big Two. The Mavericks Big Two put up 72 last night. The Timberwolves about 50, 56. Yeah, they just didn't get it done, man. Ant-Man had a decent game, 28, 6, and 9 on 43 minutes. 28 from Cat in 38 minutes. But then all those single digits versus the Mavericks, 36 and 36 from they two stars. And they didn't get much from they supporting cast either, but I guess it just started at the top, man. Luka and Kyrie turned out to be better in this series than Ant-Man and Cat.
Yeah, Minnesota guys trying to end careers and stuff, you know.
Why you say that?
Playing all extra violent and stuff, but you know,
it's just hard-nosed playoff basketball, man.
Yeah, hard. No, see that. Yeah. See, that's what they say. When you're losing that much, don't take your starters out. I see why. I see why. 36 and 36. Luka had a double with that 36. It's crazy,
bro. He had 20 points in the first quarter. He made me cut the TV off at the half. I ain't gonna even lie.
Yeah, well, I was all TV. I popped mine on at half. I ain't know what was going on. I heard Charles Barkley saying that they should be ashamed of themselves. This is horrible. This is the worst game, first half ever.
Now, how Charles Barkley gonna say that? He ain't never won a championship. He didn't play in championships and lost. Was they worse than those, Chuck?
But I knew it was gonna happen like that, man. Because I told you, Ant-Man, they gloat too much. Like the only
one was gloating was Ant-Man.
You know, they seem too happy up there. You know what I'm saying? He talks about, I'm gonna bring you them shoes. Now you gotta mail them to him. And see you in Game 6. This ain't them. You see, they say, look, this ain't them.
Well, no, he ain't gotta mail them to him. He can get him them shoes in Game 3 of the NBA Finals. All he gotta do is buy a ticket.
But he said Game 6. He was specific.
Yeah, right.
But I knew they was gonna be upset though. I said, man, Kyrie ain't like what you said the first time. He responded this time. He said this day Super Bowl. I knew what that meant.
Right.
And Lucas was the one that said, I ain't saying nothing. We got something for him. And to go out there and drop 36.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I was a little concerned when after the game, Luka was like, We just didn't play with energy. And he wasn't talking too much. It was like, oh man, this seemed like a guy who a little mad on the inside, but don't want to show everybody.